The River of Dreams, Chapter 1. In the small village of Tambika, nestled in the heart of a lush valley in a distant, impoverished land, lived a boy named Kwame. Tambika was known for its beautiful river, which sparkled like a ribbon of silver in the sunlight. But for Kwame and his family, life was a daily struggle. Despite his humble beginnings, Kwame dreamed of a better future, not just for himself, but for his entire village. Every morning, Kwame would wake up before dawn to help his mother fetch water from the river. As they filled their jugs, Kwame would tell her stories of faraway lands and grand adventures. His mother, though tired, always listened with a smile, encouraging his dreams. Kwame's father had passed away when he was young, and it was up to Kwame to support his family and make his father proud. One day while fishing by the river, Kwame noticed something unusual. A golden fish, unlike anything he had ever seen, glimmered in the water. He carefully caught the fish and was about to take it home when the fish spoke. "Please, kind boy, let me go, and I will grant you a wish," it said. Astonished, Kwame hesitated. Could this be real? The fish's eyes seemed to plead with him. Trusting his instincts, Kwame released the fish back into the river. "Thank you," the fish said. "Your kindness will be rewarded. You have one wish. Use it wisely." Chapter 2. That night, Kwame couldn't sleep. He pondered over that wish. He could wish for wealth, power, or anything his heart desired. But Kwame's dreams were not just about himself. He wanted to transform his village, to lift his family and friends out of poverty. As dawn approached, Kwame made his decision. "I wish for the knowledge and means to bring prosperity to my village," he whispered to the river. The water shimmered, and the golden fish reappeared. "Your wish is granted," it said. "Follow the river upstream, and you will find what you seek." Kwame set out on his journey the next morning, carrying only a small pack of food and a heart full of hope. The path along the river was treacherous, but Kwame pressed on, determined to change his fate. Along the way, he encountered various challenges: steep cliffs, wild animals, and raging storms. But each obstacle only strengthened his resolve. Chapter 3. After days of travel, Kwame stumbled upon a hidden city, nestled in a secluded valley. The city was unlike anything he had ever seen, filled with towering buildings, vibrant markets, and advanced technology. The people of the city welcomed Kwame, intrigued by his story and his quest to help his village. Kwame was introduced to the city's elder, a wise and kind woman named Nia. She listened to his tale and saw the determination in his eyes. "You have a pure heart, Kwame," she said. "Our city thrives because of our knowledge and innovation. I will teach you everything you need to know. But remember, true prosperity comes from the heart and the community." Kwame spent months in the hidden city, learning about sustainable farming, renewable energy, clean water systems, and education. He worked tirelessly, absorbing as much knowledge as he could. Nia and the other city dwellers taught him not just about technology, but about leadership, compassion, and the importance of giving back. Chapter 4. Armed with newfound knowledge and a sense of purpose, Kwame returned to Tambika. The journey back was just as difficult, but Kwame's heart was light, knowing he had the tools to make a real difference. When he arrived, the villagers were curious, but also skeptical. But Kwame's unwavering determination soon won them over. He began by implementing simple, sustainable farming techniques that increased crop yields. He built a clean water system using the river's flow, ensuring everyone had access to safe drinking water. With the help of the villagers, he set up a school where both children and adults could learn new skills. The changes were slow at first, but soon the village began to thrive. Crops flourished, children learned, and the entire community grew together, and they began to become stronger. Kwame's family was no longer worried about their next meal, and the village, once shrouded in poverty, became a beacon of hope and innovation. Chapter 5. Years passed, and Tambika transformed into a prosperous, vibrant community. To celebrate their achievements, the villagers decided to hold an annual festival, the Festival of Light, symbolizing their journey from darkness to enlightenment. Kwame, now a celebrated leader, was honored for his vision and perseverance. During the festival, the golden fish appeared in the river once more. Kwame approached the fish, grateful for the chance it had given him. "You have used your wish wisely, Kwame," the fish said. "Your selflessness and dedication have brought light to your village. Remember, true prosperity is not just about wealth, but about the strength and unity of your community." Chapter 6. As Tambika continued to flourish, whispers of jealousy and resentment began to stir in neighboring villages. Some accused Kwame of using dark magic to bring prosperity to Tambika, while others envied the village's newfound success. One evening, a group of disgruntled villagers from nearby settlements approached Kwame with demands and threats. Kwame, with his usual calm demeanor, invited them to see the changes for themselves and offered to share his knowledge. But mistrust ran deep, and the leaders of the group, driven by envy, plotted to sabotage Tambika's progress. They believed that by disrupting the village, they could seize its secrets and wealth for themselves. Chapter 7. One night, as the village slept, the saboteurs set fire to the newly built school and destroyed the clean water system. Panic and chaos erupted as the villagers awoke to the destruction. Kwame, heartbroken, worked tirelessly to control the flames and repair the damage. Despite his efforts, the village's spirit was shattered. In the aftermath, Kwame called a meeting and addressed the villagers. "We have come so far together. We will rebuild," he said with determination. "Our strength lies in our unity and our ability to overcome adversity. We will not let jealousy and hatred destroy what we have achieved." The villagers, inspired by Kwame's resilience, rallied together. They worked day and night to rebuild the school and restore the water system. Slowly but surely, Tambika began to heal, but the scars of betrayal lingered. Chapter 8. As Kwame reflected on the recent events, he felt a deep sense of responsibility to protect his village from future harm. He returned to the river and called out to the golden fish. The fish appeared, its eyes filled with wisdom. "You have shown great courage and leadership, Kwame," it said. "What is it that you seek now?" Kwame hesitated, knowing the weight of his request. "I wish for the ability to understand and unite all the villages, to create a lasting peace and prosperity for everyone," he said. The golden fish nodded. "Your wish is noble, but it comes with great challenges. To unite the villages, you must first face the darkness within each heart, including your own. Are you prepared for this journey? Kwame took a deep breath and nodded. I am. Chapter 9. Kwame embarked on a new journey. Visiting each neighboring village and sharing his story, he faced hostility, skepticism, and resistance. But he also found allies and kindred spirits who believed in his vision. Slowly, he began to bridge the gaps between the communities, fostering understanding and cooperation. In each village, Kwame encountered unique challenges, conflicts over resources, deep-seated prejudices, and wounds from past betrayals. With patience and empathy, he mediated disputes and encouraged collaboration. He shared the knowledge he had gained and helped each village develop its own sustainable practices. Chapter 10. After many months of travel and countless conversations, Kwame proposed the creation of a council of villages where representatives from each community could come together to discuss and solve common issues. The idea was met with both excitement and apprehension, but Kwame's unwavering commitment to unity won over even the most skeptical leaders. The first meeting of the Council of Villages was a historic event. Representatives gathered in Tambika, and for the first time they sought together as equals. They shared their successes, their struggles, and their dreams for the future. The council marked the beginning of a new era of cooperation and mutual support. Chapter 11. Just as peace and prosperity seemed within reach, a powerful storm swept through the region, causing widespread devastation. Homes were destroyed, crops were ruined, and the river, once a source of life, became a raging torrent. The villages faced their greatest challenge yet. Kwame, now a seasoned leader, coordinated a massive relief effort. The Council of Villages mobilized resources and volunteers to aid those affected by the storm. Despite the immense hardship, the crisis brought the communities closer together, reinforcing the bonds of unity and cooperation. Chapter 12. As the villages rebuilt once more, they emerged stronger and more connected than ever before. The spirit of unity and collaboration became the foundation of their prosperity. Kwame's vision of a united region where knowledge and resources were shared freely had become a reality. During the next festival of light, the golden fish appeared again, and Kwame was surrounded by his family and friends. He approached the fish with gratitude. "You have brought us together and helped us find true prosperity," he said. "Thank you." The fish smiled. "Remember, Kwame, true prosperity is not measured by wealth or power, but by the strength of your community and the kindness in your hearts. Continue to nurture these values and you will always thrive." Kwame's story became a legend, not only in Tambika, but across the entire region. His journey from a humble boy to a visionary leader inspired generations. The principles of unity, compassion, and resilience became the guiding lights for all the villages. Children grew up hearing the tale of Kwame and the golden fish, learning that with kindness, they too could make a difference. The river, once just a source of water, became a symbol of hope and possibility. And so, the legacy of Kwame lived on, a testament to the power of dreams and the impact of a single wish used wisely. The river of dreams flowed through Tambika, carrying with it the promise of a brighter future for all who dared to dream.